guys, welcome back to the Chew&Chat. I hope y'all are having a wonderful 2024. And today I made pasta bake, and I made my own homemade garlic bread, garlic toast. So turn that off. Got some Dr. Pepper. It's delicious. That's really good. I hadn't made this in probably over a year. Let me try this. I bought a baguette, is that how you pronounce it? From Walmart. Then they had some garlic herb butter I bought. And I cut my baguette open, sliced it, and put my butter. I stuck it on the broiler. Add butter and garlic. It's good. My bread gonna taste like butter and garlic. Yeah, seeing that? Let me put it in my pasta. So how's 2024 treating you? I hadn't eaten all day. I was so hungry. I was gonna make up some green beans or something. Go with this. What's that? I was waiting for my dogs to get ready to go outside, and I said they were sleeping. I said I'm gonna go get my food. And as soon as I said that to myself out loud, my dogs jumped up. I feel good. Y'all going outside, so I'm doing a video. Everyone got their Christmas trees down? Do you wait a while to take your Christmas tree? Some people I heard take them down the day after Christmas. Nice burp. Make sure you subscribe, because we have 12 months to get those 10,000 subscribers. If you want that $1,000 gift card or $1,000 cash by December 31st, 2024. Who was that? I think it was Hope Scope. She was saying the other day, we're fixing to get to 4 million. If you get to 4 million, what was she gonna get? It was something little, like a little gift card to something. It was real cheap. I was like, honey, I'm taking one of my subscribers and a friend, relative, on a trip. When I get 1 million, you should be doing something special for 4 million. I saw someone the other day. What's them people name? I got 13 million subscribers. If I had 13 million subscribers, I would probably give you $100,000. I'm nice. I'm generous. I'll do something special when I get to my 100,000. But the big ones, when I get to 1 million, we're going to do a trip. That's so good. Sometimes you just crave pasta. I was going to do spaghetti, and it's like, well, we just did spaghetti, I think, like a week or so ago. I said, I have not made this in like a year. Hold on. It's been over a year. Because my son, he moved out with his girlfriend. It was October of 2022. It was probably like summertime or something like that. It's probably must have been almost 2 years. My God. Probably have. Because after he moved out, it's hard to learn how to cook for 2 people. Because my mother wouldn't eat it. I think she may have ate it some. She didn't care too much about it. She loved her barbecue chicken every night. She'd have to have barbecue chicken, mashed potatoes, and slash up a banana, a tomato. Our favorite meal. I made barbecue chicken, I guess, a few weeks ago. I think I did a video here on my other channel. And since it's been so long, I told my boy, I got tired of it because we ate it so much. I'd make other things too. I'd make her chicken and I'd make something. And sometimes if we'd having spaghetti or something, I'd make her eat spaghetti or something. all that chicken every night, and it's not too good. But it's been so long since we had it, because I didn't make it any. I guess it was like 9 or 10 months after she died, and it was delicious. I know when they called me and told me she had died, I went into the kitchen to get me a drink or something, and I sat there and saw all her foods and stuff, and it's like, what am I going to do with all this stuff? A lot of stuff I give away. It's just, when somebody dies, it's just hard. Her ice cream cup. She had to have her ice cream every night. A little thing of ice cream. I give her a little thing of ice cream, or she had her soda cup. It was like a empty soda cup. It's still sitting on my counter. I can't move it. It's just been sitting there. I've been around it. And our favorite plate and all that stuff. And it's just like, it just sits in the cabinet, and you see it and you cry. My great aunt. Yeah, it's a great aunt. My great uncle. When their mother passed away, they built a new house. Just left everything like it was. And they never went back into the house. Some people, when people die, they just leave everything. Whatever. And it's like, as soon as my mother died, I had to start cleaning out her room. I could not leave it. Because it's like, if I knew, I knew if I let that stuff sit for a week or two or a month, I would never clean it. It would still be sitting in there. So good. Whew. I made sure to cook. Several people are like, you want to see homemade cooking? So, 2024, I'm going to try to do more homemade cooking. And eat. I'll do every once in a while. Get something delivered or go out to get something. But, I have, hold on. 5 freezers. I have 5 freezers full of food. Food and meat that needs to be eaten. That is my New Year's resolution. To eat that food up. And I bought stuff to do a seafood boil too. So look forward to that. So I've had that stuff in my freezer for a couple months. Because I needed, I was gonna buy a pot that you put it in, and then you just boil your stuff and then lift it up, and then your seafood's all drained. But it's like, that was like $50, $60, $70 more. I was like, well, they have these just little net bags. You put your seafood in. I think it was like 100 or 200 of them for like $10. And I was like, hey, that's a better deal. So I had to get that. Then I got seafood a seasoning mix or whatever. And then I made sure to get me that little tool to open up those crab legs and whatever. I see these people, and it's only like $7. They sit there, I chew it. Don't do that. Or they'll get their scissors out, and most of the time they're just chewing on that stuff, breaking it with their teeth and cracking it, and it's like, let me tell you, don't do that. It was, I'm gonna say 1973. We lived in Galveston, or maybe 74. We lived in, not Galveston, Huntsville, Texas. We were living in Huntsville, Texas. We went to see my grandparents the weekend in Calvert, Texas, for the weekend. We were headed back, and I was only like 5 years old or something. We were headed back, and I was sitting in the front seat. I guess my brother was with us. I remember I was in the front seat, and I guess my brother was back seat, whatever. And I remember radio was AM. Didn't have no FM. It was AM. And my mother says, hand me the bag of chips. So I hand her the bag of chips. And I don't know, maybe if I tried to open them or not, but I remember I gave her the bag of chips. And she went to grab the corner of it, or in the middle, whatever, with the teeth, and she broke her front tooth. Well, I remember one Saturday we were at the Huntsville dentist, and it was going to cost $50. Now, like that back then, that was like $1,000. And especially when she only made teaching, she only made like $100 a month, $120, about that, she said. So that was a lot. I think she may have had waited a little while to save the money. Whatever. Well, he did a terrible job. They just stuck some plastic down there. You could see the glue stuff or cement, and it was just terrible. I think after a few years it broke off, and they went and put a cap over it. That didn't last very long. And I think they had pulled the tooth, ended up pulling that tooth. And she always had a pretty smile like me. And until then. Well, after that, prices started going up and teacher salaries didn't go up and stuff, and she always felt bad. And then her teeth started moving because not having a tooth there. So in 1988, her teeth had gotten so bad and moved around, they pulled her teeth. Then she had to go to the oral surgeon. They had put post in. But then she was teaching, she had dental insurance, so that helped some. And she got new dentures, but her gums were receding. She didn't have very much gum, and so it was probably in the middle 90s. She lost her dentures. I don't know. She was always gagging on that bonding stuff or whatever, that glue. And they never made her dentures like they should have. They were always had like pieces of plastic in there, just rubbing her mouth, and it just, the dentist just did a terrible job making them. And so as soon as she'd leave work, she'd take her teeth out. I think she stuck them in her pocket or something, or stick them in a sack and she threw them away or something. I don't know. We looked, couldn't never find her teeth. So she didn't have teeth for a long time. But it was amazing because you really couldn't tell she didn't have no teeth. So it really didn't matter until the last few years. Her gums had just gone to nothing, and we took her to the oral surgeon. They wanted $80,000 to put in new posts, and they were going to have to build her gums. They were going to have to take a rib or something out to build her up and make her new gums, and make her teeth. And no one's got $80,000 for teeth. That's just ridiculous. I don't think dentists should be ashamed of themselves for charging such prices, especially when teeth are very important and everything. And I always say, if I was a dentist, I'd be poor because I'd be constantly helping people with their teeth, and because they'll make you sick and stuff. And so finally her teeth just got down to nothing. So that's why I always say, don't sit there and flip stuff with your teeth and chew on stuff, and yeah, because if you have to get a tooth pulled, you need to get one put in there, because otherwise your teeth start moving, and when those teeth start moving, it ain't no good. Your teeth are just gonna go every which way. That's like after I got my wisdom teeth out. I had to get my wisdom tooth out when I was pregnant with my oldest son because I had an abscess on it. And I know at the end, Texas has a law that if you go to a doctor or dentist or something, excuse me, they turn you down, the third one has to take you. Well, this dentist, he did not like that. He was the third one, so he had to pull that tooth. It's like it had to be done because otherwise all that stuff was going to me and to the baby, and so that poison, the infection. And so after I had him, I guess it was like a couple months later, I went and got my other wisdom teeth out, the other three. And after that, they've moved some, and That's why I'm always picking out my teeth and stuff, because they move some, that food gets in there, and it just bothers me. And it starts cutting my gum and stuff. And yeah, I see. Let me see. See, they didn't sedate me when I had my wisdom teeth out. They just deadened them and pulled them. I know they said I remember they said don't drink out of a straw, and you didn't supposed to eat or drink anything. I don't know how many hours. I was eating and drinking an hour or two after. I was hungry and thirsty. It was just fine. No, it's not bad for him to. It didn't bother me. Just didn't it and pull it. Well, it probably is a lot better too if they do sedate you, so they can go in there and take those nerves and stuff out. Because well, I know the one that I had taken out, pulled when I was pregnant. It still has the nerves down there, and it bothers me sometimes. That one back there. And yeah. I remember it was $600 for 3 of them to get taken out from the oral surgeon. They ain't that cheap anymore. We thought that was expensive back then. I don't know what they charge nowadays. It's just ridiculous what dentists charge. And doctors too. And but dentists should be ashamed of themselves charging so much. And those rotted teeth and stuff, they can just make you sick. One of you may have them, and I feel very sorry for you. If I was a dentist, I would fix your teeth for free, because everyone should have nice teeth, or it's just. I know it's the first thing I see when I look at someone. I look to see your teeth. It's just, I've always been like that. I should have became a dentist or a hygienist or something. So, but I'm going to let y'all go. I think we're almost at 30 minutes. And I'm glad y'all came to enjoy my supper with me. And y'all make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, and click that bell notification. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.